Melek, I'm very happy that we can have a dialogue about the mental and emotional part of life and how we can deal with it when we have problems, because this is your profession.
My name is Melek Miyonnes and I'm a yoga teacher and a therapist. I have learned this in the States 30 years ago because I needed it, and now I'm very fortunate to be able to give it to the other people. I have lived abroad away from my home for a long time, for over 30 years. Most of it was in New York City, where also I gave birth to my son, who is 22 now and living in LA. And I spend a lot of time in LA with my further studying and being an assistant to my teacher, who is also in mind detoxing. I work for a company in Turkey. It's a detox center. It's called the Life Go, and I would be delighted to have all of you over there and show you what I know and how I can do it. I came to this because I was really lost, and that was 30 years ago. I was living in New York and thought I was doing the best thing of my life, which was my dream come true in fashion world, and I was not happy. I had everything that I thought I should have, and I didn't know how to enjoy the little things in life. And I was still living with my past and trying to find out why I was so miserable, blaming my parents. And that tie with the parents was not still cut. So that's what I work with my clients a lot. I try to find out which family they are in, their family or the big family. And usually people from my country and your country always think of the big family as their family. Instead, sometimes we're single women, sometimes we are a couple, sometimes we have a child or children. That's the little family that I'm talking about. And when we admit to that, then we have made our independent lifestyle. So nothing is changing by saying that. I mean, you're still the daughter, the sister, but you have your independent life, and you can make your own decisions in life and take your own path. And that's where I come in and help people to do that. Emotions are blockages sometimes in our bodies. When your mother says, "Oh," to you, you go like this when you're little, and there's a memory over here. So every time you feel attacked in public, a person just like still feels that emotion over here, or that knot in their shoulder and in the other parts of their body. So what I do is work with that energetically. As you pass through by a stove and you feel the heat, energy is everywhere. We have energy, and we can also connect with the other energy, with the universal energy, and pass it through. So what I do is like acting like a tube. In my 30 years of practicing all this, I have found out that so many bodies every year. I can't talk about bodies. It's like reading a coffee cup for the future. So the body is like that. It conveys a lot of messages about itself, about the person, about how his past was. Opening up those blockages by holding the head, those blockages open up. In the meantime, I also ask questions that brings them to mental detox. So we do open up the belief system and make it as pure as possible, and try to bring it to the childhood memory, not the memory, but as a child, just open to everything. Oh wow, how beautiful.
I'm very sure that healing emotion, you heal also the body. And if you don't heal an emotion, and you suffering a lot of something, and you don't heal, you don't deal correctly with this, you become ill. Probably you meet people already ill, already suffering or suffering very much, and you have to help very kind and with a lot of patience. How you realize this in only 7-10 days, because usually this is the holiday people take for detox, a mind detox and a body detox.
When they come, they already come with their problems, so I ask them immediately what the problem might be, or I can detect it in them, just seeing what potential, because health is something like this. And when we are this over here of the health line, we are sick. That's when the doctor says, you're sick. But we're healthy over here and we're healthy over here still. So our choices is which part of this health do we want to be? Over here, over here, over here. Right next to being sick, we're still healthy. Sometimes they know what's wrong with them. Sometimes I look at them and through years of experience and touching, I see even the sicknesses of the parent, like, oh, your mother suffered from diabetes, or your father was drinking a lot, or something like that, because the body communicates that, and the person conveys it's still in the body, those memories.
What's your opinion about drinking, smoking? Because usually they believe that a detox period can cancel everything they smoke and drink. Is true?
After drinking and smoking, doing a detox is perfect. But
after a detox, they start again probably, huh?
But if they start again, they come back to the same level. So as I was saying, where we are at this health level, we decide where we can be. You can be still like next to the sickness and drinking and smoking, and you just stay in the same place. But by giving up some things and adding beautiful new things in, you can come closer and closer to being healthier.
You can tell me how old are you?
Oh my God. I'm older than what most people think. I don't know how I look on TV, but I'm 61 years old, and it surprises me.
I ask because you look great, and for sure, speaking about detox, you must look great because you are very credible. And the next question is about how much matter the flexibility of the body, because a lot of people don't work too much their body, and probably their mind are opaque and rigid because the flexibility of the body doesn't work.
Exactly. We cannot isolate the body, the mind, and the emotion at all. It doesn't happen. It's completely linked. In my case, I had to go through my body because I'm a bright person, I'm an intelligent woman, but my intelligence was working against me. I was questioning everything a lot. So I could not convince myself that, for example, detoxing would be good. I would always find something around. And at the time I was 29, almost 30, and I had decided to die by 30 because I was a party girl. I was living in Milan in the fashion world, and I did die. I mean, a part of me died. That party part of me died because of certain reasons, and I was like, I had to make a decision. Anyway, our nervous system goes through our spine. One end of the nerve goes into the brain, the other end of the nerve goes into the organ. So let's say we are talking about the upper body. In the upper body, the respiratory organ and the heart is always fed by these nerves, and this area comes to the digestive by making our spine flexible and the muscles that hold that spine stronger. We are really feeding our emotions, and we are also giving our mind the messages right, because more oxygen is going to the spine. So yoga helps that a lot, for example. That's the sport that I love to do, and that's what I do as a teacher as well. I'm very blessed to be able to do the things that I learned and I love to learn and give it to the others. With yoga, we build that spine very well, and we make it supported with all these little muscles that go there, or the big muscles that go there actually. A lot of oxygen is supplied to the nervous system. So by supplying all those, for example, if you have a rigidity over here that's going to cause you heart problems eventually, we open that up. And the key, the beautiful part about detoxing or taking care of ourselves is that we have the key to our life in our hands.
I know that you made happy few of my friends, and you have not only the energy, you have the patience to go through, because the problems are different. Not everybody comes with the same illness or suffering, but you applied your technique, the same technique, and you made them to start to a new program inside to go away with a new energy and with a new enthusiasm for life, and left back crying and problems and everything. Doing yoga means spiritual part of life with you, because not anyone can start doing like a robot or doing like jogging. You have also some workshop part with them in Bodrum, or you let the practice speaking about the benefit?
I only do the practice.
Only practice?
Yes, because as I said, my mind was very combative. It was, if you told me that yoga is going to take you to spirituality, I would fight with you, because my spirituality was totally different, let's say, at that point, what I thought. I thought my thoughts were so unique and that I was so special. Anyway, so I had to go through the exercise of yoga, and all of a sudden I found myself eating from, I don't know, meat and things like that, preferring carrots or things like that, because my body told me which way to go. I didn't order it, you have to eat vegetables. And all of a sudden, I became less violent inside, or less war in my thinking, because it gave me a lot of peace. When I became more peaceful, the energy I emanated also probably was more peaceful, because I started attracting the kindness in people who came to me. They were all my friends living in the same area told me, oh, these people are impossible, I can't stand them. But I saw no reason to think that way, because the people that I saw in the same person were so kind and were so loving. And I realized later on it was what I was attracting in them. We can all be different, we are all different, but we're like a pizza pie, we make the whole pizza. So everybody, we all share the same emotions.
You can describe me 1 week in Bodrum, how it looks like? You let phones, all the gadgets.
We recommend you. There's no must. We recommend that you stay away from your daily life. And anyway, your schedule gets so busy that you have no time for a telephone or something. You just are more absorbed in your journey. So you come, and at 8:15 we walk together. And
just walk?
Just walking for 1 hour or 45 minutes, and then we come back. 5 times a day you are given juices, and these are detox juices. They are not really juice, there's this much juice in them, and the rest of it is all natural products that wash. First is they used clay in the old days to wash their laundry. We give a volcanic ash to bring all the toxins out. And then with something called psyllium husk, which is also a high fiber, it washes out everything that comes out, the impurities. And also there's the concept of kolema, which is washing the intestines. And it's done very gently, and you yourselves do it only. We can give you supplements like for your liver, if you have a tired liver or something like that, or with vitamin C, your thymus,
vitality,
yes,
and everything.
Vitality and immunity. And you do yoga twice a day with me.
Twice a day?
Yes, we do yoga together twice a day, and we meditate for some parts of it. And I also do therapies over there. The same therapies that I offer here, I offer over there. And the rest of the day there's hammam, which is like you become like a baby, somebody washes you. And sauna, steam room, and our nurses are constantly on the premises. We have 2 doctors, Ayurvedic doctor, and you always find somebody to talk to. But most of the time, people read about this in their rooms, and they go inside. It's like an amazing journey to yourself, finally a time to get to be with yourself.
You have a recipe, or you can recommend something to people to keep them clean inside, to have like a discipline every day?
I like
how
to start
the day
and
how to end the day.
Yes, I like to start my day with water and lemon juice, and sometimes if I have time I also make myself a green juice. Otherwise, I have the green juice at LifeCo where I work. We share this body with thoughts. Just imagine you wake up and the thought is already there waiting for you to wake up. I look at my thoughts as like little children sometimes annoying you. So you can always say, okay, wait a minute, I'll be with you. But the real thing is the same thought circulates around and around and around and wants our attention so much, and it's our choice if we want to talk to this thought or not. If once we see this, then we free our minds. The talking keeps going, but we go up to a different level.
I see. Thank you very much, Melek.
You're most welcome. It's such a pleasure to be on your program.
Me also, and I hope to see you again.
I hope so.